Does it work? Okay, okay, there it goes. This is kind of my first time using this camera, this webcam, on my new-ish computer. So apologize if I sound a little dumb, and also if the lens flare on my glasses, not lens flare, the reflection on my, it's bothering me. So if it bothers you, we're at least both equally bothered. Although not as fucking bothered as I am by this trailer. Well, I guess this is inevitable. Fuck it. Starting it. Shit. Wait. Here we go. This Valentine's Day. The box. Forget the past. I wish I could, but this fucking movie won't let me. Let's dip into something a little more comfortable. Oh.
Intrigued.
Now I'm into something darker. To quote Dr. Krieger. Wait, they use the same song? I mean, not like I can exactly give this series any points for originality, but that's just
I don't see how
lazy.
this can work.
Who's gonna...
You're just gonna stand there gawking.
Yes.
She keeps talking like this all the time. Yeah, sexy, hot, fully clothed showers.
This time, no rules, no punishments,
Yeah, you go, girl. You set the
no more
not
secrets.
rules. You're so empowered, totally. It was a ghost! Man, whose phone? Who was phone? Ooh, this is getting serious. It's turning into some kind of action thriller here.
You think you're the first woman who's tried to save him?
It was a ghost! Oh, no, shut up. Miguel! Who's Miguel? Okay, so that was the trailer. I'm a little computer stupid, so I'm sorry that I can't... I'm not really gonna try to, like, show you what I saw, but I will post the video, or a link to the video, so you can see it for yourself, if you haven't already. I don't know what to say about it. It's not like I had any expectations other than I knew it was going to be bad, but it's kind of like when I did my review of the trailer like 2 years ago for the first movie. I was like, I don't know what I was expecting, but that was really disappointing. Well, this time, I can't really say I was disappointed. I mean, at the very end, they kind of tried to make it look interesting, like an action thriller. I mean, I know that pretty much everything that was... It's probably not going to be any different than it was in the book. I don't think... There's no way that they can really make it better. I mean, objectively kind of better, like they did the first movie, but still more boring because it's not as bad. Maybe that will be the case. I don't know. But at the same time, they really try to play up, like, the suspense of it. So they're like, they're really trying to play up that part. I can tell. They want to get people engaged and interested, but I really think they're fighting a losing battle here. I mean, they never, I mean, there's no way that they're gonna engage me. I mean, it would take a lot of fucking effort to get me interested in, you know, like the action suspense part. But I am, you know, a little intrigued to see what they do with Layla, even though I'm sure it's going to be awful. I mean, there's really, the bar is already set so low for the sensitivity with which her character is treated and the way that she's obviously mentally ill and she needs help. That was handled. Oh, that was fucking awful. The way, obviously, E.L. James handled that. I really don't know how much better the movie could possibly do. But hopefully it should. Why am I saying hopefully? I don't have hope for anything. I'm just completely rambling here because I'm kind of pissed off and I have a headache, but I also want to laugh and I also want to cry, cry for humanity because this is being forced upon us. Well, I'm sure you're all interested in knowing, I would say like, oh, you good, you go girl, you're so empowered. That was kind of, God bless their little hearts, they were trying to show that Anna had something, at least had as a passing resemblance, like something resembling a spine. She doesn't, but, even in the first movie, you could see that she did have, a tiny bit more backbone than she did in the book. I guess really that's mainly because we also couldn't hear her stupid, inane, insane thoughts all the time. Her actions came across as not quite as pathetic, marginally so. And here, they did add that little bit in where she's like trying to set the boundaries, and she's like, no rules, no punishments, and she's trying to seem confident. But whenever she's talking in this breathy voice like this, it's hard for her to sound like she has much conviction in anything. I don't understand if this is supposed to be sexy, or it makes it sound like she's just, not committed to this role at all, which I really can't see how anyone would be. If I'm being perfectly honest, it's just like there's, like the not trying and the not caring is so evident even in just the way she speaks her lines. Jamie Dornan sporting a little more beardage. I think it makes his face look better, but he does also it makes him look a lot more like his serial killer character from The Fall. So, I don't know, I'm just gonna throw that out there. Make of that what you will, that he looks even more like a serial killer than he did previously. Yeah. So, yeah, fun times all around. Still the most Irishy sounding American since Liam Neeson. Still quite as boring in his delivery of lines, equally so as Dakota Johnson. I'm not sure who's directing it this time, although I am pretty sure that E.L. James's husband, he is the one who wrote the script for this one and the next movie. So, makes you almost wonder why she just, I would say for the next one, she's just going to write it herself at this point so that she has absolute total control. But, I'm sure someone would stop her, I would hope. But, it's too late for that anyways, because they filmed them back to back. So, yeah. But yeah, I'm sure you're wondering if I'm going to go see it. I will be. I will not be paying for it this time. I refuse to spend my money on this garbage, so I'll probably just, pay for a different movie and sneak in or something. But the experience, I don't know why I want to. It's just, it's like, I kind of get a feeling, yeah, I'm definitely one of the true masochists in the audience here, and like to just here for a good hate watch, and probably half the other people in the audience too, because at this point it's like the first movie, I guess people are still excited for it. Even from so many of the fans, the first movie got so much hate, but I guess it's just like, oh well, I might as well go see it anyways, or I don't know. So yeah, sorry for rambling so much, but because I don't usually do this. I'm not good at coming up with jokes on the spot and have never done a reaction video to anything before. So, I'll see you later. See you around for my next review. On my, check out my blog. I should have Star Trek Beyond coming up soon, finally. It's way past overdue, as is my Game of Thrones and Clash of Kings book reviews. Those will be coming soon. And yeah, and then I'll see you in February for this lovely little movie we all have to look forward to. And boyfriend, you're going with me. Peace out, y'all. Yins. Why am I saying y'all? I'm from Pittsburgh.